All right, Friday, May 18th, 8:04 p.m. Check this out. Literally, payments on payments on payments. These are all like almost 1,000 plus, pretty much. Going down, down. I'm only right here so far. Down, 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 down. For a long time. All right. So what I want to explain right now, what we just did was we actually did a live webinar, live training, where we talked about one of our businesses, right? We talked about one of our businesses that we do. We explained how to do it. We broke it down. We gave all the numbers. We made it make sense. And we just made a lot of money. I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit. I'll bring you guys over to the computer screen, show you guys the stats, show you guys how we did it. But the reason I wanna bring this up is because I wanna show you guys the power of personal branding. I always talk about different businesses I do on my channel, on my podcast, between ATMs, affiliate marketing, e-commerce, drop shipping, my agency, I always, my software companies. I talk about all these different businesses that I do. I show you guys, how I live. I show you guys how I travel. I Snapchat everything behind the scenes. I put everything on Instagram behind the scenes. But I tend to sometimes leave out some of the more complicated stuff I do, just because not everybody can do it, because it's a bit more complicated. But I decided on this new channel, and I'm gonna put this on my old channel and on my new channel, just until I completely swap over. But on my new channel, I'm gonna start showing some more advanced stuff for people that want to get into internet marketing and actually learn how to make the big money. It's a bit more complicated. It takes a bit more work. It's not that hard, but you need more effort and you need to be more consistent. And it just takes a few more different strategies that you're gonna have to learn if you want to do this. So pretty much, and the power of this all comes, really between my personal brand. The reason I've been able to do this is because of my personal brand, and this is why we've been able to do this. And I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'll show you in a second. Let me pull it up. You can stay there, Steven. But I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna show you. So we did a live webinar today. We promoted it for the last 4 days. The last 4 days we promoted this webinar. We spent less than a couple $1,000s on ads. Maybe I'll actually tell you right now how much I spent on ads, and I'll show you after. So yeah, here we go. So first of all, I wanted to run YouTube ads, but my YouTube ads actually weren't working. We called my ad guy, he called the YouTube ad specialist. For some reason, YouTube was having issues, couldn't get any of my YouTube ads up, which are usually the most profitable ads. I usually spend about $1,000 to $3,000 a day on YouTube ads when I want to launch something like this. But we didn't even get to do that. We only did Instagram. So I want to show you guys real quick. Check this out right here. These are Instagram ads right here, just for the last 4 days, right? About 4 or 5 days. Only a total of $2,500 spent, okay? We're getting conversions for 60 cents, literally 60 cents a registration for the webinar, $1.55, 83 cents, $1.13, 12 cents. And we even had some earlier when we were, when we didn't scale as high, doing about 30 cents. But again, only $2,500 spent in 5 days. And I want to show you guys the results because of my personal brand, between paid ads and between organic traffic from me just, putting out my life, putting out my content, putting out what I do, people finding me on YouTube, people finding me on Instagram, the type of income I've been able to generate because of this. So I'm going to bring you guys over here. And again, so I'm going to give you guys the expenses, how much this costs, because, we show you guys how much we make. We tell you guys how much we make. We tell you guys we do e-com, and that's awesome. That's cool. We make 6, 7 figures. Awesome, cool. But you guys can make 7 figures with a personal brand if you know what to do, right? You can make 7 figures if you know what to do, and you actually reinvest back into who you are as a person. It's 2018. It's 2018. If you're not monetizing yourself, I don't care if you're a freelancer, I don't care if you're an entrepreneur, internet marketer, affiliate marketer, whatever you want to do, you need to monetize yourself. You need to have a personal website. You need to have all of that. So I'm gonna dude, 5 days. My Instagram following is not that big. I mean, compared to some people, it's really small. I have 115,000 followers at this time. Get like 15 to 18,000 story views. Snapchat is pretty much dead now. My views have cut and maybe freaking a tenth of what they used to be. But still, with 4 to 5 days promo, we're able to generate these results. So I'm gonna show you guys, everything, and I'm gonna give you guys the expenses. $2,500 in ad spend. That's it. $2,500. This mic, I don't even know how much it costs. Maybe a couple $100. Not even mine, it's my roommate's, found it around, decided to use it. Shout out to my roommate for that. This computer is the cheapest base model iMac, maybe $1,000. I bought it back when I was broke. I still need to update, really slow, has issues. The webinar even crashed at the very beginning because we had too many people join and this Mac is way too slow, so I need to upgrade. I'm doing this in my kitchen of my penthouse. You can do it in your kitchen of your apartment, your mom's room, your grandma's room, your dog's house. I don't care. You don't need somewhere fancy. You don't need to do anything, right? Okay? So I'm gonna show you guys this right now. So all of this, all in all, and this I bought years ago, so I'm not even gonna include that cost. But $2,500 and ad spend. And I want to show you guys what exactly we did over the last 4 to 5 days. And really the last 2 days, just because the last 2 days, and look, we got it on my stove. This is how ghetto we are over here. We got it on my stove because our office is still getting furnished. But once I have my office, I'm gonna be in there. But I'm gonna show you guys, this right here, because most of this came in the last day or two, because that's when we scaled our ads. And I'm gonna show you our landing page actually real quick too. So this was our landing page that we had for the webinar, right? So we use a bit.ly link. That way we can track the amount of people that click on it, and we can see where the traffic is usually coming from. So here is our landing page right here, as you can see. This is for one of my businesses, the ATM business. We place ATMs inside of different locations. We get paid money every time somebody uses our ATMs. It's a very lucrative business model, essentially no risk, and everybody loves this business model because you don't need to be that smart, you don't need to be that skilled. Anybody can really do it. Literally we had a 14-year-old get started. A lot of moms are getting started. It's a business model that really anyone can do. So this is what our landing page looks like. Very basic, right? Not that much. This is a video pretty much explaining the business model. And as you can see, it's supposed to be an ad, right? This is a YouTube ad, but the video never freaking got approved, or not, it did get approved, but it never started running. I don't know what it was. YouTube was trying to learn the audience or something. I didn't get to spend any money on this YouTube ad, so I'm actually kind of disappointed. I had a budget of $10,000 for this video over the last 5 days and wasn't even able to advertise, so probably lost out on maybe 10,000 registrations or so, but I can't complain. So what we do right here is, this is Webinar Jam. You can sign up. It's not that expensive. People came here, they registered, they put their name, they put their email, they registered, and we put right here what we're going to cover in this event. Me and my partner who did this training, a little bit of background information about us. And like I said, it's important to build a personal brand. I'm going to go over here to my personal brand website, right? I invested thousands of dollars to get websites made. I invested thousands of dollars to put out publicity about me, to let people know what I'm doing. I invested thousands of dollars to grow my social media, okay? And this is how it pays off. So, I spoke at world tours all around the world. I've done events. I packed out events single-handedly, 300, 400 people within a couple hours. I went to Miami, I had 80 people at a house within 2 hours of me landing, just because I was like, hey, I'm doing a meetup, come over. That is the power of a personal brand. So I have a top 100 business, it's actually top 25 now, but business podcast in the world. This is my website. You can see my videos, some of the articles I've been featured in. Millionaire Mentor, one of my good friends talking about me. Some of my different businesses, contact me. Some of my events in the past, you can, get a ticket there. Blog posts, press articles, my verified Facebook, literally just, I put an about page so people who don't know me can come here, read my story, about me, my journey. Look guys, this is me. Crashed my car, decided to pick up entrepreneurship after that. I used to be a personal trainer, trained kids for $10 an hour. $10 an hour, this is my old Toyota Tundra, dude. I wasn't always making money. This was like, I was 18 in this picture, guys. I'm only 20, I just turned 20. And I was driving an old beat up Toyota Tundra, training little 13 and 14 year olds for $10, so they can be better at basketball, right? I used to be a personal trainer. Here's me training at the track. First launched a Team JetSet brand, first started kind of making some money, started to travel a little bit, decided to drop out of school. Before I dropped out, I was in a frat, got my first cool car, and now I have multiple. So that's the power of building a personal brand. While I was building my business this entire time, I decided I was gonna build a personal brand. I was gonna share what I'm doing with people and give them information. And all I did was just share what I was doing for free for about a year. And people started asking me, what do you do? How do you do it? How can I get involved with what you're doing? So I started doing YouTube probably about 2 years later, but I started putting Instagram masterminds available for people to watch for free. I started a podcast, I started writing blogs, free content. I started, promoting with my personal brand affiliate offers for other people's products that I used in the past. I started a software company. I started managing people's social media, helping them grow. I started all these different things, but I want to show you, all of that's relevant, but right now you're here to see what we did on this webinar, how much money we made, and how we did it using the personal brand. I'm gonna show you right now, because a lot of people might say, oh, you make all this money doing this, you make money doing that. Well, look, dude, we have a 30 ATM contract. Each ATM does $2,000 to $3,000 a month. You can do the math, right? We do this, we launch a webinar, we use that money to reinvest back into our ATM so we can keep scaling, keep creating long-term, real, passive income, all right? And I'm gonna just show you guys, some of the benefits of that, because this was 5 days of work, all right? So, like I said, I spent $2,500 on ads. As you can see right here, we have about 9,700 people who visited the page that I just showed you. This page right here, 9,000 people, right? about 5,724 registered. That's almost 60% sign up rate. That is insane. The sign up rate for this is almost 60%. That is absolutely, honestly, bonkers. But only 32% actually showed up, right? So these numbers can actually be improved a lot. I would like to get this number in a very reasonable amount, be 65 to 70%. But what we ran into an issue, we got to hire the concierge. Again, we were cheap. We should have hired this concierge right here. They charge you $3,000-4,000, but again, this was last minute, 5 days, so we didn't have enough time to do this. But we're gonna go ahead and do this next time so they can set us up. But again, 32%, about almost 2,000 people showed up live. About 500 people saw the replay already. We just got off the webinar like not even 30 minutes ago. These numbers could be double. We can have about 60%. It shouldn't be this low, right? So I'm gonna show you guys the monetization, right? So sales from the live room, number of sales, 438 right here. So earnings per click, $44. Earnings per attendee, $237.85. Sales conversion, this is extremely high. 23.86% sales conversion. Total revenue, $436,687. Sales from the replay room. Replay's been up about 5 minutes, 4,985. That's about 1% conversion, only 5 sales. You know, this again, it's only been up about 5 minutes, so more people will see it. And these are just all the registrations that you can see. All these people registered for this live webinar. And this is just, again, this is the power of a live, like this is the power of building a personal brand. Like, this is insane. I kind of think we had the webinar crash the first 10 minutes because too many people hopped on. We had to restart it. And not even everybody that wanted to be on it was even able to get on it. We should have had like 2 to 3, maybe probably 3,500 to 4,000 people watching it live. Like I said, those numbers can all be improved, but again, it's all about improvement. This is kind of my first time doing this kind of thing. Haven't done it before. I showed you guys the Stripe notifications. You guys saw it. You guys saw the stats. You guys saw the clicks. You saw the registrations. This is what you can do when you have a personal brand. This is what you can do when you get involved with internet marketing, affiliate marketing, selling things online. I'm telling you guys, learn it. We're gonna start talking about it a little bit more. It's very simple. It takes a lot of effort. So it might be difficult for those of you that are lazy, and those of you that are not serious, and those of you guys that do not maybe want to go out of your way to actually build something that will last a lifetime, because a personal brand is something that will actually, no matter what, last forever until you die. So that's pretty much it. That's a little bit, again, that you guys saw the revenue costed about $2,500 in ad spend, and that's with being modest. Our budget was like 15-20K. We didn't get to spend that much because we did it so late. So we'll see if we can fix it next time. But again, guys, build a personal brand, learn how to sell things online, learn how to be an affiliate, learn how to, actually build skills that would take you down. And, this is stuff people will pay me. Someone would pay me $10,000, $15,000 to help them do this, without a doubt. Like, that's a skill. People are like, oh, you only make money doing this. Well, dude, somebody will pay me $10,000 to $15,000 helping them do this. It takes me an hour. It takes me 2 hours. It takes me a couple hours, all right? So I don't know what else to tell you guys. This is real. We're standing in my penthouse right now. This thing is almost like 10K a month between me and my roommate. This thing's not cheap. This is real. We travel pretty much full time. We're only even here like 10 days a month. So you guys just gotta, really learn and harness those powers. Those are the numbers. You guys saw it. Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't lie, baby. And that's pretty much it. So with that said, I hope you guys like this. This is my new channel. If you're watching on my old channel, JetSet Fly, make sure to subscribe to Josh King Madrid. That's my new business channel where I'm going over advanced stuff I'm doing on a daily basis, weekly basis, the hard shit, the more difficult shit, the shit that takes more effort. I'm gonna keep it really raw. I'm not gonna hold back. You might hear me cuss, you might hear me scream. I don't care because it's gonna be really raw. So with that said, guys, appreciate you watching this, and I'll catch you guys on the flip.